What's up, everybody? I'm Izzy.
And I'm Fitty.
And this is How We Talk Podcast.
This is How We Talk.
What's going on?
I'm good.
Good?
Let's introduce the guest?
Yeah.
Yeah. Who do we have on guest today?
We have Marla G.
Marla G. No, not just Marla G. We have JuicyMarlaG.
JuicyMarlaG.
That's right.
Is that your handle?
That's her.
Is that on everything?
That's on everything, yes.
Oh, okay, cool. Right on. JuicyMarlaG.
What's with the name? Who gave you that name? Or did you just give it to
Well,
yourself?
no, actually, it was a fan.
A fan?
Yeah, a fan.
Lucky fan.
Yeah, a fan. When I was doing a car show, he's like, "You're so juicy, Marla." And then I'm like, "Well, thank you." And I'm like, "You know what? I thought about it. Why not add JuicyMarlaG?" So yeah, he's like,
cool.
"That's perfect."
Yeah.
Once he found out my name was on there on Instagram, he's like, "It's all you."
Nice.
Right on.
Nice.
Right on. Is he still a fan?
He's still a
He's
fan.
still a fan.
It's
That's
an
awesome.
OG fan. I call him OG because I've been
Yeah.
following me since like 09.
Damn.
Oh, wow.
Mm-hmm.
Is that how long you've been modeling?
Yeah.
Oh, 09?
Yeah. Well, take that back. Back in 08 was big for SEMA.
Car
SEMA
show.
car show in Vegas.
Oh, I was going to say the
especially in
beer. I
Vegas.
thought the beer, Zima.
In
Zima?
Vegas.
Zima?
Yeah,
She
Zima.
said Sema.
Oh, okay. Zima.
SEMA.
Zima.
Back in 08, that was
Yeah.
my first gig ever in
Oh,
Vegas.
wow. That's
And
huge.
It was huge.
That's
I was
like
nervous.
the biggest car show.
Damn.
And I was like, how do I do? What do I do here? Or what I need to do? Whatever. But it all came naturally because that's something that I always wanted to be. I wanted to be a model, you know, and dreams do come true out of nowhere, you know?
Yeah, that's
So
cool.
That's how I ended up there.
That's cool. So growing up, you did always wanted to be a model?
I always wanted to be a
that's
model.
Perfect.
It was always in me. And I always felt like this is going to happen. Like I knew it was going to happen, you know, but, you know, it just thoughts of when you're a young girl, you don't know if that's actually going to come true, you know? And then when it came true, I was like, oh shit, I'm here. Yeah.
What do I do now?
What I do now.
Start modeling.
That's
So,
cool.
yeah.
You know, this year she's celebrating her 10-year anniversary as a model,
Your 10-year career? That's
Yeah.
cool.
and she's gonna
Right
open
on.
it. She's opening it up on How We Talk Podcast
Very
on our
nice.
50th episode.
On our 50th
Yes.
episode.
50th episode of How We Talk Podcast.
That's
I
right.
love it.
50 episodes.
So thank you for helping us out,
Of course.
and you're
Yes,
welcome for
sweet.
helping you out. No, I'm just kidding. I'm
Hey,
joking.
thank you.
No, do you know how I met Marla?
How did you meet Marla?
At
JuicyMarlaG.
JuicyMarlaG.
Yeah, right.
I'm sorry. At the truck show. You know the truck show that you went to?
Laura's?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Laura Machuca, we had her episode
I don't know.
like 3 or 4, something like that.
It wasn't 3 or 4, was it?
Or two or
maybe.
3
Maybe
or
it
4.
was like
That was
3.
around there.
2.
So you met her at the truck show?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Well, you were working the event.
Right.
Okay.
I was working the event. That was when I started working that event. I started off as my booth was the photo booth, which was the model booth, and I was like,
okay.
sure, I'll volunteer for that, right? And it's a lot of work, but it's not as much as these girls out there in the grass at Whittier Narrows, where that grass is not even. And everybody out there knows that grass is not even, and these girls are trying to just the
Talk
biggest.
about the heat.
Oh yeah, it's in
The
July or August, right?
It's in
Yeah,
between. Yeah,
August.
it's in
Yeah.
August and July. Yeah, somewhere in
So
between.
the
but
heat-
it's so hot.
Trying to walk in those heels and
Yeah.
you don't do heels anymore, right?
No.
Okay.
Not as much.
Yeah.
You know.
I mean, at that park.
But at the park, no. Yeah.
No, yeah.
It's like you better not. You'll be
No.
crazy.
Yeah. Yeah.
Some of the girls that do show up there
Some
with their
girls
heels,
do
like,
with
yeah.
their wedges. Like
Yeah.
more power to you, girl.
Yeah. Good luck.
Get that calf workout.
Yeah.
But so yeah, I met Marla there. Marla is still to this day is probably the most popular troquero model, I think. You don't have to say yes, you are on that one, but I think I can say it. She's the most popular troquero newspaper model.
Oh, okay.
I think they have a hashtag like
Thank
troquero
you.
models.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Troquero models. Yeah.
So
Troquero models,
yeah,
yeah.
she's like the most popular one.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Very cool.
And
Thank
the
you.
most approachable one.
Why is that?
Because Marla, she's not because she maybe this is why you're the most popular one. She's easier. Like you can come up to her and talk to her, and she'll give you that time and day and talk to you. There's some that give you that smile and just keep on moving on, and we won't say any names or anything like that because we don't want to put anybody on blast. And some will come out just
No. I'm not.
And some will come out. You could tell that they come out just for the paycheck.
Yeah.
there's no passion in it.
Yeah.
You know, and
Yeah.
modeling and giving and I don't know. I'm not a model. All right, I aspire to be one day, but I'm not. And I feel that if you're a model, you have to. Part of it is putting up, you know, a genuine smile.
Absolutely.
A genuine smile.
And enjoy it. You have to show out there that you love it.
Yeah.
You know, and modeling is part of being outgoing.
Yeah.
You know, you're not just a pretty face. You got to be outgoing. You got to put in the work.
Right.
You know, show that this is who you are. You know, that you're a model. You're loving it. You're promoting whoever you're working for. Like, let's do this.
Yeah.
You know, but some models don't have it.
Some models don't have it. Well,
you would be approachable.
You think I would?
Yeah.
If you, right?
Yeah.
Totally.
Definitely.
Well, because
Totally.
I have a big smile.
Yeah,
why,
that's what it is.
that's
It
why,
gives it away.
Big
Yeah,
smile.
what's his name?
Right.
Remember when we had El Gavilancillo on?
Yeah.
He gave me that troquero name. What was it?
Sonrisas.
Sonrisas. He called me
Yeah.
Sonrisas. Remember El Gavilancillo, right?
I like that.
He
Yeah.
called me Sonrisas, and then he called you El Barbudo.
Oh, is that what it was?
'Cause
I
he
thought it
had
was
that beard.
Captain Barbosa. I don't
Nah, it's
remember.
Barbudo.
I had a huge beard, but not
Yeah.
anymore. Yeah.
Yeah. So, I was gonna ask you for the modeling. What are some of the craziest things that you've experienced, like as far as with dudes, like stalker guys? Have you had any stalkers, or maybe you still do, and they're watching now?
Her number one fan.
I do, but I'm glad it hasn't got out of hand.
Yeah.
You know, it's where they know kind of where you live and the hot spots you're at.
Whoa.
So that's kind of freaky.
They go to all your shows.
Yeah, they do.
Right?
When like, let me know you're gonna be there and at
Yeah.
what time.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
I love that. I do. I love that. I love people like that, but just don't overdo it. Don't scare the girl off.
Yeah.
So, other than that, I'm actually thankful that hasn't gone out of hand like crazy.
Yeah.
Where I'm
That's
like
good.
scared and I
Yeah.
really have people guiding me. Yeah.
And do you ever bring muscle around with you?
You know what? I don't.
No,
I don't.
just go solo.
I just go solo because
You're
in
not
life,
scared?
no, there's no need to be afraid. You know.
Well, that goes hand in hand with that approachability, right? Because if I mean, this is my thought process, but if she was, let's say, a stuck-up type and she gave off those vibes, someone's just gonna go and try to
Take advantage of.
take advantage and then become that creep. But if she was cool, maybe that creep will be like, hey, she's cool.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
I could go and say hi to her at any show, every show. You know what I mean? But
Yeah.
it's that approachability that she gives off. I don't know if that makes any sense.
No, yeah, it does.
A little bit. Maybe.
I don't know. Going back to this one time, it's actually recent. I went to CVS and empty aisle, and I was there on my own, looking to what I was looking for. And then this guy just kept passing by, looking at me, getting my attention. And as you can see, you can tell, you can feel the vibes, you can see who's looking at you. So then I turn around, and then he's like, "Hi." Like that.
Yeah.
It's like, hi. I said hi like that, you know, and okay. So I don't know, maybe what you're saying. Okay, she seems nice.
Yeah.
Then he just kept passing by again, and then that was it.
Mm.
So I don't know if I gave the vibe, like you said, that, okay,
Yeah.
I'm not stuck up. She's cool.
Right.
Let me not mess with her.
Right.
You know? I don't know. So I believe what
Yeah.
you said.
Oh,
Maybe.
you know what? Yeah, that sounds like maybe if you have
This
the
is
right
just-
confidence, like you're
Right.
approachable. If you have the right confidence, you know, because the people that show weakness, that's people. That's the people that get attacked, right?
Yeah, like if you're showing like, oh,
Yeah.
you show
That's
scared
what
and
it
I'm like,
is. Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
maybe, right?
Definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Right.
you come up there with your shoulders
Yeah.
up. You show that confidence. Like,
Yeah.
what's up?
I did.
I was thinking though, right now when you're telling that story, maybe that dude probably definitely seen you from somewhere, right? Like model, so you,
There's times
newspaper,
that I came
magazine.
across people have told me, "Oh, hey, you're that car show girl."
Yeah,
You know, and I get happy. Like,
Yeah,
oh,
yeah.
thank you that you remembered me.
yeah, that's
You
cool.
know, and that's that, or you're the girl from Facebook, and you know,
Yeah.
that's the kind of people I get. But luckily, hasn't been too crazy.
No,
Yeah, where I'm scared and I need the guards.
the muscle.
The muscle.
You know that does. You said Facebook. That does lead me to my next question. What are your thoughts with modeling today, as it was when you first started in 2009, and the influence of social media and modeling, like your Insta models? Is it more competitive for you out there now?
That's a very good question. And honestly, to me, there's no competition because there's no one like me, and everyone has a unique style, and everyone knows what they're good at.
Yeah.
You know, others can be good at not showing more, but showing their fashion sense. You know, that's cool.
Yeah.
Others like doing the lingerie, and that's what they work for. That's cool. You know, I think everybody has their own thing. I don't think there's competition. In my eyes, I don't think there's a competition.
Well, there's a good there should be competition in everything, but there's a friendly competition.
Absolutely.
And you know, right?
Yeah. But everybody's got what they
Your niche is that a good word to say?
You can use that word, niche. Got their own niche, and maybe let's say I can do something better than the other girl can do.
Yeah.
You know, let's say I'm more outgoing. She's not.
Yeah.
She's like, oh my God, don't talk to me. Let me just do my show. You know, that's that. You got me? So everybody's different, and everybody has their own niche. Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah.
So
What do you think about people that say, and I'm going to try to get controversial here.
Ooh.
Insta models. Those aren't models.
okay, no.
Just like actors. Those aren't actors. Those are, Vine stars.
Oh yeah, like YouTubers. They're not actors.
They're not
YouTubers.
actors. But their numbers are huge numbers.
It's
You know-
what they bring to the table.
Yeah.
You know, like right now, a lot of like beauty gurus, they're popular because of what they do, because they could throw in a nice eyeliner.
Yeah.
You know, and
Yeah.
they're popular. And I feel like today now it's a lot easier to be whatever you want to be, because back then it wasn't like that. Back then you
Right.
had to like fight for like, oh, can I get this part?
The few people that were already doing it.
Or like you go and you're audition for something and you're so afraid, like, oh my God, did I get the part? Now it's like everybody's doing their thing and they get the part.
Yeah.
You know, like YouTubers, like they do, silly things and they're popular for that.
Yeah.
You know? So today it's a lot easier than back then. And I feel like any girl can be a model nowadays, as long as you know what you got, you know,
Right.
what you can bring to the table, like I said. So
Well, you're probably the best person to answer this. In 2009, 2010, or maybe I don't even know if it's still to this day, you guys are using like the same agents and managers that you have like when you were modeling back then, as far as agencies. Whereas to now, like you said, it's just easier within social media where you can kind of do your own agency,
you can do your own, and now people searching for
that specific
person that has, this person has 1 million followers, let me get her to work for me,
yeah.
that.
Yeah.
Now people are coming, hey, can you like promote something for me, we'll pay you this much.
Yeah.
So so it has this good
advantages, huh?
yeah, exactly. Having your big time followers on Instagram, people are looking for you, they want you to promote their clothing.
Yeah, you've done some of that, right?
Yeah, I have done some of that.
Right
so it's been great.
Yeah.
So
it's definitely a positive of having social media.
It's a positive.
There's the plus side to it.
Just
Plus
know
side.
how to use it. Please know how to use it.
Yeah. Why? What do you mean?
Why do you say that?
Who doesn't
Because
use it, right? Or not? Who doesn't?
Hey,
Hey, put him on blast right now. Put him on blast right
What's
now.
your handle?
No, a lot of people use it to spy on others.
Yeah. Okay.
So it's just like
Social media has definitely ruined relationships, right?
that is for sure.
yeah, for sure.
That is for sure. And then it's a clear say.
Yeah.
It ruins.
yeah. Are you talking about me?
No, I'm joking. No, man. No.
I'm
It's
joking.
just it has. You hear the stories all the time, man.
Yeah.
Has it happened to you?
No.
The truth.
No, man. I've been married like 12 years.
Yeah,
I've been with the same girl since 1999.
Yeah.
I'm good.
It's
Wow.
happened to me.
Has it?
I came back. I'm just now coming back to social media. Well, since the podcast started.
Oh, that's
well,
right.
you know.
Yeah.
You know the story.
That's right.
But yeah, couldn't have it. Couldn't have social media.
No.
Like, jealousy, man.
Yeah, man.
That happens.
That's crazy though.
I mean, I can't help it.
Yeah. Why is there jealousy over social media? I want to hear this from you guys.
No, it's, you know what it is? It's easy. So
What is it?
A man's perspective of it, well, this man's perspective of that would be,
That's
because
good.
I can't speak for all
Good
men.
save.
Yeah,
Good save.
he was He's digging me back here. Is that like, women or your significant other? Why are you liking that picture? Why are you liking that photo? Or
why are you liking it?
Exactly. Well, why am I liking it?
Yeah,
because I have a podcast and I have to do that.
Know, like, the answer behind that.
Why? Okay.
I'm liking it on my podcast channel.
So why don't check my personal page? I didn't like any of those. Swear. No. That's funny. So why would, okay, that's a fair question. Why would I like a photo of because if I'm following that person and they post a picture that's attractive or something, I'm gonna like it. Just to give them props. It's liking a photo. There's nothing to it but that. Okay. Now, if there's jealousy in a relationship, you've already fucked up. If you know that there's jealousy in your relationship, do not like those pictures. Don't create any more problems, right?
Yeah.
Because there's relationships where people are jealous, all right?
I think it's more about respecting your other significant, because you already know, okay, she's jealous, that's it.
Right.
Don't continue.
Right.
You know? You're respecting her.
Yeah. Of course.
Yeah.
So those are ground rules to be set far before you,
right?
If you didn't have a social media, far before you started one, right? Those are all ground rules that you should know, boundaries and stuff like that. That's
I know.
Simple. But if you go into a relationship knowing how you each other are, that shouldn't be a problem. If you were doing it before and then.
Yeah, I tell that I preach that all the time. I have friends and cousins and stuff that I tell them, like, it's when you get into a relationship, and you got to put everything out on the table. It's like Chris Rock said it. When you're dating, you're meeting the representative. Remember he said that? Yeah. Now that's what I didn't do that. I didn't want to do that. So I wanted to know, this is who I am. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna make anything up for me. I'm gonna have my, some people might say cochino magazines. You remember those stuff magazines and Maxim magazines? Dude. I was a subscriber for years, dude. Yeah. I think I only stopped subscribing because they stopped making the magazine. I had stacks of it, and I had so much that I would just hand them out to cousins that would come over. Like, yeah, sure, you can check it out. But it's just because I loved reading, when Vida Guerra, remember? I remember I had that one and she came on. I was like, oh, that's the hometown girl or whatever, like bartender. And
she was a bartender?
Yeah, she was a bartender in, I think, San Diego, right?
Yeah. What did you say her last name was?
Guerra or Guerra?
Okay.
Guerra?
Sure.
Is it Guerra?
Get it right. It's Guerra.
It's Guerra.
I said Guerra.
You said Guerra.
Did I say that?
Yeah.
Oh, Vida Guerra. Yeah. Yeah, so I had all those magazines, and my cousins would come over, or friends of mine would come over, and they're like trying to look at this on the down like this right here because their significant others outside, and they might see them. I'm like, nah, dude, just take it out, like whatever. Yeah. But no, they get jealous. I'm like, well, that's your fault, right? That's your fault. So then it goes back to like what you're saying. It's back into it's something that you have to set in the beginning, and not so much set, but just put it out there. Like, this is who I am, But yeah, for sure. If your significant other is jealous, then why are you gonna go poke at it? You know what I mean? Why are you gonna poke at that bear?
Right.
So don't poke on social media.
Yeah.
That's good. That was a good answer.
Nice.
Boom. Yeah. Drop the mic.
Like that.
This is How We Talk Podcast. Thank you for watching. No. On that note, no.
You leave on a high note.
That's it. No. Oh man. So okay, I want to go back to the modeling.
Wait, no. We're still on the subject.
Oh,
because you called him out. What about you? Why females? Why is there that jealousy?
Why is there that jealousy? Okay, this is how I see it. I see it as in like, okay, you're liking that photo because she looks cuter than me, or what she's wearing is hotter, and you wish that I was wearing that. There's a lot of things that go in a woman's mind, like crazy stuff, and I'm like, what's the reason? I'm not woman enough for you? Why is there a reason for you to look somewhere else? Am I not enough for you?
Right.
I think you hit a personal nerve.
I know. That's why I'm sitting on this side. That's why you need the headphones on. Okay. So, shoot. This is so good because Why isn't this stuff in relationships talked about? Why is it just these things are not talked about until it happens?
Then it talks about.
Why though? Because all that could be avoided.
Wait a minute. You're saying that as soon as I get with somebody, okay, I don't want you to like this, and this, and that. Is that what you saying?
More or less, not off the bat, but within the next half a year, those things should be somewhat discussed.
Well, I think something like that. You kind of know, like it's like fool me once, shame on you. Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me.
I take it as in like if I'm dating a guy and he's knowing that and we're dating and he's over there liking, I'm like, okay, now I know what you're all about.
Wait.
Okay.
Let's say you met this guy. Let's just say you met him on Instagram. Or you saw him on Instagram.
Yeah.
Truth be told, everybody stalks Instagram. Okay, let's see what kind of pictures he's liking. He was doing it far before y'all started.
Well, obviously because he was single and he was trying to poking everybody to get their attention to see who was gonna fall to date him. That's how it is. Okay. You feel me? So now when you're dating, you have that, but you're up there poking other people.
Yeah,
so what's the deal?
So that's ground rules. Like when you start.
So it sounds like hold on. So if you're getting upset because I'm liking a photo of some random girl,
or guy,
because I'll double click on Mario Lopez. Some people say
that's why it's on my feed.
Then I'm gonna wonder.
Well, it's like poking. It's like poking a mirror. You know what I mean? That's what people say. He looks like me. So lucky guy.
He looks like me.
That's what they say. But So can I just appreciate someone's body, someone's art?
Right,
because they're posting their art.
Appreciate your woman then.
Oh yeah,
because
you're
tired of your woman. You have to be looking somewhere else.
But I'll poke her at night. I'll poke her when we get home.
Right?
No, like I'm talking about figuratively, man. Figuratively poke.
Like, hey, wake up.
Yeah.
Hey,
like you know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
We have differences.
Definitely.
That's the problem. That's the problem in relationships. Well,
it's a communication problem. It's a communication thing, though. You do need to communicate with your partner.
It's always going to be that question a man will ask a woman. But why? It's an innocent comment.
Yeah.
We get that. But we're like, you ain't single. So why you have to leave an innocent comment no matter what? It doesn't matter. Stop getting her attention. Or what do you need from her?
Yeah.
You know? That's the problem. And especially if they say they're friends and you haven't met her, then there's a problem.
What if you were friends? What if you were friends and you've known her for a long time?
Then let me meet the girl.
Yeah.
And I'm cool with that. Yeah. Or if I already met the girl, we hung out, whatever, and you're liking her photo, okay, cool. I know who she's about.
Yeah.
But someone that I don't know, that's like, okay, red flags, you know?
But if it's just a model, and that's all she's doing is promoting herself because she wants to get the clicks. And all you're doing is supporting her. Just like some hey, hold on. Just like he's gonna click on your photo to support you.
I already had issues with their women, you know.
So you have gotten people that hit you up.
Yeah, I have.
That's actually right here in my notes.
Yeah,
I was gonna ask you about that.
I had that, you know, and all I can say is, you know what, I'm very sorry. I wish you both the best, you know, but honestly, he's the one that you should go talk to.
Yeah.
You know, like I have no say here. All I can say is sorry. Yeah. I understand you as a woman, you know.
Yeah.
And that's that.
So, but you're cool with married dudes or dudes that have girlfriends liking your photo?
Well, the thing is, I don't know everybody. I don't know what's everybody's doing.
You have no control of it. You're just posting it just to post it, right?
I'm just posting.
She has thousands of followers. At thousands of likes, do you think she really goes and looks? No. I mean, would you?
Of course not.
Once I get a DM talking about who the F are you? And I'm like, excuse me. Then I go, okay, now I understand where this is coming from because this so-and-so like my photo. But you see, I don't keep track of who and who has family now. Like, I don't know until someone gets at me that crazy way. Yeah. You come at me like that. So, yeah, that's when I know.
Huh.
But if there's a girl, if a guy tells me, hey, you know what, Marla, I'm really sorry. I'm going to have to unfollow you because my girl's not liking it. Hey, more respect for you. I appreciate they took the time to come and tell me, and the fact that you're respecting your girlfriend. Yeah. I love that about you. Thank you. Yeah. And that's that, you know. I get men like that, and that to me that's awesome. Yeah. Because
have you got that?
Yes, I have.
Oh shit.
And I'm like, more props to you, and I really love you for that.
Yeah.
You know. So yeah.
I used to get a lot of that when I was modeling. Well, you know.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
He used to model hula skirts. Believe it or not.
Hulu skirts.
Hulu skirts.
Well, that's cute.
Well, that's one of those topics or things that there is no right or wrong.
There isn't.
It's an opinion.
It is an opinion.
Everybody deserves their opinion.
Yeah.
And then each couple will handle it as
they. And I think it works out if your other significant other respects that. Then that's the beautiful thing. Now here we go. We're connecting now.
Yeah.
You know, and then you'll tell me what you don't like me to do, and I will respect that. I'm not gonna put a but in there. I'm like, okay, honey, I won't do that again. And
are you talking about your significant other?
Yeah, we have our talks.
Okay, yeah. See, that's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We talk.
It's about communication, though,
Absolutely.
right? So you have to communicate.
Makes it stronger.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You know, if no one's talking in the relationship, then where are we going?
Yeah.
You know?
Right. Mm-hmm. Right. And more power to him. Probably makes him a better man if he's able to handle it. You know.
Her husband.
Yes.
Yeah, I mean,
he's very confident. He's
very confident. That's the word. Yeah.
It comes from being confident in who you are and who you know who you are. Nothing should bother you.
Yeah.
It's like there's walls blocking you. You're just walking straight, and no one's there to tell you, oh, you got to get insecure. You know, like no. He just walks straight. He asked me a question. I tell him, no, that's not how it is. Okay, moving on.
Yeah.
That's it.
That's good.
Yeah.
It's cool.
That's cool.
And honestly, I learned a lot from him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have my moments, believe me, guys. I do.
Yeah.
So he kind of calms me down.
Yeah.
And I think that's just what I need in my life. Someone to just like chill out. Tell me
to level you out.
Like yeah.
Well, I'm sure it's give and take for both of you.
Of course.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he, for him, you know, he, like you said, he has confidence for you to go out there, do your thing. You know, it would be hard for me personally to just, you know, for my wife to be out there modeling and not, I mean, be like, motherfuckers. But then at the same time, it would. But then at the same time, there's a part of me that's like, yeah, but she comes home over here, you know, like.
Yeah, I should feel like,
right?
yeah,
You know?
I'm the winner here.
Yeah. And that's kind of like the feeling that I get, like when we're a lot younger.
I think it should turn you on even more. The fact she's coming home to you.
Yeah. You know, when we were younger, when we went out, because we have 2 kids now. We don't go out.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Yeah.
But,
Oh yeah.
I was throwing that in there. You see that?
Yeah. Congratulations, Fiddy.
So
and Lily, congratulations. Hope you're doing well.
Thank you. So yeah. So anyways, we used to go out, walking down the street, and yeah, I'd get, you know, I remember get the guys like checking her out, you know, or if it was like maybe 4 of us, 2 couples, right? Dudes checking her out or whatever, and I would at first I'd be like, what the? But then I like almost immediately I'd be like, nah, hold up. Well, she's with me. She's not gonna. It's not like she's going with like, yo, what's up?
Yeah, yeah.
Right? She's just she's walking with me. So then I'd be like, yeah, that's right. Or sometimes I turn around and thank you.
There you go.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I got it like that. I got some of it like, you know, some of that was from learning. It was like
what
a learning.
if it was the other way around? No, I mean not the other way around.
What if the guys were hitting on me?
No, that's not what I meant to say. Sorry. What if she entertained that?
Oh, that's a whole different story.
Okay.
That's a whole different story.
That's what I went through.
That's a whole different story. That's one of those things where you have to talk about, you know?
Yeah.
Like, hey, what happened there?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That's one of the things you went through, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Also.
She entertained it.
Oh, yeah.
You know, and it was just like, who
you
the
know
hell
what?
am
A
I?
lot of women do that just more because they want to feel like I'm still wanted by more men.
Yeah.
Not
That
just
they still
my
got it.
boyfriend. I still got it. And
Yeah.
it's like an ego thing, you know? So sometimes you shouldn't like, I don't know how to say it. Sometimes you shouldn't like taking it like personal. It was just her just trying to feel like I got it still, you know? But unless she
But
went
that goes
beyond
back to what you were saying
What?
about like I'm coming home to you. Like you should be happy. You know? She should be happy that she doesn't. She shouldn't have to think that way if she has me.
Yeah,
You know
she
what I mean?
has you, but I'm telling you, but she still wants to feel like she's wanted by.
But if I
other.
did it, because I want to feel that's not the right mindset.
Yeah.
You get me? Like
Yeah, I get you.
I
But that's what I'm
shouldn't. I
saying,
shouldn't
like,
never
if
have
she
to feel
went
like
over the.
I could still get someone younger, maybe.
I would
Or
say
just-
unless there was some kind of action, or further action that was taken,
right.
other than just like
exchange number.
I mean,
or
if
something
she was
like
to turn around and say thank you, there's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
Because you got
exactly.
A compliment is a compliment, and you got to take it as what it is. It's
Yeah.
just a compliment.
that. Right.
Exactly.
Right.
But
if
going
you-
to talk.
But if you're like, oh hey, what's up? Well, here's my
we
phone number.
We should hang out because
But that went down then.
we're in the
No.
same setting. We should
Yeah.
all hang out, and your friends and my friends.
Oh,
that
no.
happens
Oh,
all
okay,
the
see,
time.
that's different. Yeah.
Yeah, that's different.
That's not cool.
That's different.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nope.
No.
Glad that's over.
No matter what kind of setting you're in,
Yeah.
if you're at a bar or hanging out,
Or, she should have just talked to you like, hey, I'm not really happy,
Right.
kind of want to see other people. That's
Right,
keeping
right,
it
right,
real.
right.
You
Yeah.
know,
Yeah.
not do it to hurt you.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
I'm
Yeah.
not with that.
yeah.
This is a relationship segment.
Yeah, you're learning a lot. You know? hey, you're welcome.
Thank you.
Anyways,
I'm doing fine. Thank you, Fitty.
just to segue out of this, I made you a drink earlier.
Yes.
Are you enjoying it?
I'm enjoying it.
Is it good? Is it as good as the ones you make?
My good buzzing.
Is it up
Yeah.
to your standards?
It's up to my standards.
Yeah.
You got it, babe.
All right. As a bartender yourself,
Yeah.
because you are a private bartender, what are some of the favorite drinks that you like to make for people?
Oh man, I was gonna think about that one. I have made gosh, I can't. I've done a lot of
I
drinks.
put you on the spot.
And you did because. But I'm gonna say my margaritas, the
Yeah.
way I make them, people love it. It's like all the time I go and I make it for them. It's like, Marla, I need some more, please.
You should call 'em?
Is it blended?
No, it's not blended.
Marlaritas.
Margaritas, I like that.
I like it. Margaritas.
Yeah, I would say that. I get really creative. I make my own drinks sometimes, and I think I'm loving that.
Yeah.
To be honest with you.
Do you still
Like I've
bartend?
grown- yeah.
To this day? Oh,
to this
that's
day.
cool.
So this is the new year. So I have a few parties coming up. So you'll see me
Right on.
posting.
Nice. There you go.
So yeah, it's fun.
How'd you get into bartending?
Well, it all started when I was pregnant.
Oh,
It all
good.
started when I was pregnant, and
Yeah,
I
little
wanted to
personal
do
mixer
something.
right
I wanted to
Her own countertop.
do something different. And my husband says, you know what, why don't you just, while you're pregnant, why don't you just go ahead and take your bartending school and get licensed, and
Oh,
then
so
when
you
you're
did go to
done
school.
having the baby, you can start bartending. I'm
Yeah.
like, honey, that's a brilliant idea. Let's do it.
Yeah.
And
That's
so
cool.
I'm in class with my big old belly. And I still remember her. Shout out to Raven. She's such a sweetheart. Anywho, she helped me, and so I'm like, my big old belly knocking bottles, but I made it happen because they put you on a timing, like
Yeah,
how
yeah.
to mix your drinks and stuff.
Yeah.
But I did it, and I got certified, and yeah, once I had my baby, I started working.
Yeah. Did you go straight to private bartending, or did you start working at like a certain bar?
A
or-
certain bar.
Okay.
Certain bar. I started out working at Tamarack.
Tamarack.
Yeah, Tamarack.
That sound familiar.
That's in Pico Rivera.
Oh shit.
I don't know.
The owners are super awesome people.
Still around?
It's still around.
Oh, cool.
It's on Slauson.
Uh-huh.
I go there once in a while to do fantasy football for the guys.
Oh, cool.
Because they still know me.
Yeah, yeah.
We're
That's
still
cool.
like family, so they treat me like family, and they call me over for that sometimes. Yeah, that's where I started.
Yeah.
And I moved on to different bars, and I just got my experience in it, and I just went off to doing my own thing.
Yeah.
And
That's
that's, where I'm
cool.
at right
It's
now.
really quick, fast paced though, right?
It was, yeah. Fast
I mean,
paced.
just the bartending and everything from making drinks.
Especially people love to drink,
Yeah.
you got to be quick.
Yeah.
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 Do you get you hear that word tipping everywhere, like, oh, I'm tipping this and tipping that. Is that something where bartenders, waiters, do they really like earn or live off their tips?
Their tips? Oh, yeah.
Is that big?
It's
Like,
big.
do they depend on those tips?
They do.
Yeah.
They do. If there's nothing else, yeah.
The salary's not that good as far as compensation when it comes to bartending.
It's not.
Yeah, it's the tips.
It's just it's the tips. It's one of the tips.
Yeah,
You win big time on the tips.
Yeah.
Yeah.
told you, man, just a tip.
It's just the tip.
That's it.
How to
And
get
then
it in there.
You have your regulars, and they'll help you out. They'll
Yeah.
tip you, and yeah, it's fun.
Yeah, I'm a cheap tipper, dude.
Are you?
Yeah, I am. I'm not proud of it.
Now
I'm not proud of it.
Where I
But
come from,
you
what I've
should.
done, I
Yeah.
tip people. I tip them, even though you're giving me a donut. I'll still tip you. You know, it's just a thing. Like I feel, like I understand.
Have you ever had a job where you had to be tipped?
no,
That's why.
maybe.
That's probably why.
Get
Seriously.
a job where you have to
Yes.
be tipped and you
Whether
understand.
bartending or like a waiter or in the
Yeah.
food industry,
Yeah.
yeah, for real. To this day, my mom always says, I tip good because, well, my boys used to work in this industry and people, it was kind of like karma, you know?
Yeah.
So we
Yeah.
always got tipped good. Me and my older brother, we always got tipped out good. So my mom to this day, she still tips good
Yeah.
because people took care of us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
know, but,
I'm with you on that.
Yeah, I'm a terrible tipper. I'll pay the bill and then my wife tips. So she's a good
Okay,
tipper.
okay.
So she leaves.
Oh, that's
she
good
leaves a
then.
nice
That's
tip.
good.
good.
So
Do you
good.
control her tip sometimes?
No, sometimes when she'll leave it out there and she's like, "Oh, she didn't add the total." So then I'll change it from like a 9, I make it look to like a 7.
That's a really fat 7.
No.
I'm just kidding, I never done that.
Where they're coming from.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe you've changed my mind or not.
Probably not.
No.
New
until
year,
you're-
new
until
year,
you're in
new
that
you?
industry.
New year, new you.
New year, new me.
When do you stop saying Happy New Year to somebody?
This year.
Well, yeah, obviously
for the
this
whole
year.
year? But it's like
But like-
2 weeks out or 3 weeks out.
like
the
right
first
now?
week.
The
Just the
first
first week?
Yeah,
Okay.
this is the first
Okay.
week. Like,
I wanted to just check.
that's
I still hear
a
that.
funny question, though.
I still hear that. What is it? 20 days out already?
Yeah.
Or eight?
Happy New Year.
Yeah,
Marla.
Happy New Year.
Happy New
Happy
Year.
New Year,
Happy New Year.
guys.
Happy New Year. Feliz Año Nuevo. Merry Christmas. Happy
Merry
holidays.
Christmas, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, we can't say Merry
It's
Christmas.
only like last month.
Happy holidays.
Merry Christmas.
You can say Merry Christmas.
Yeah, all the time. That's funny.
In your private bartending, have you ever done any celebrities? Like
Actually,
celebrity
yes,
parties?
I did, and it was a surprise scene bartending party I did for. I don't know if you guys are familiar with B2K.
B2K.
Yes.
One of the
No.
Was
singers.
that Omarion?
It's a Marion, J Bug,
Yeah.
Lil Fizz.
Yeah, Lil
and
Fizz,
Raz B.
Little Face?
Lil Fizz.
Little Fizz.
Don't ask
Little
me how
Fizz.
I know
Lil
that.
Fizz.
Little Face.
So I bartended for J Bug. He's one of the singers also, and I have no idea. And I grew up listening to them. You know, it was back in the 2000s where it was big,
Yeah.
and I was still in high
A
school.
while ago.
And to be like serving him, I was like, "Here's your drink."
Really? That's cool.
But he was like, you know, I never acted like a groupie. Never. Let me tell you
Yeah.
guys that for sure. Because I
Yeah.
came across, going into Kevin Fed.
Kevin Federline?
Kevin
I know who
There you go.
Federline is.
His,
Yeah.
his
He married Britney
house
Spears.
playing video games.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh shit, I'm here in Kevin Fed's house.
Yeah.
Okay. Got like
K-Fed.
a barbecue going on,
K-Fed.
having like a barbecue going on, and we're here playing with his PlayStation, whatever he had that time. And yeah, you know, I was like, oh, can I have your autograph? No,
Yeah.
it was just like straight, whatever.
Act
we're here
like
for,
you've been there
cool.
before?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, I'm nothing. Like, it's just part of like hanging out. That's
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, anyways, with J Bug, it was like that. You know, it was cool people. We took pictures, and that was that. But
Yeah.
I haven't even posted on Instagram because I'm just like,
It was nothing.
it's just doing my part.
It's just
Yeah,
a job.
yeah.
Just a job, you know.
Yeah.
But I know them, and it's cool.
You didn't feel that inside of you, like, oh, I want to just come out and just scream, like, yeah, I'm here, or you just didn't feel like that
I
at all.
didn't. I was just.
No, I do. I feel like that sometimes when
No, I
I'm
know
standing
when
next to
you're
a
just
celebrity.
like, oh
I'm
my
like,
God. Yeah, I know. But it's like, then again, it's like we're all like regular people.
yeah,
It's not a
Yeah.
big deal.
Again, it goes
Yeah.
back to like what you've done before and like, you know what I mean?
like
It goes
that.
like the tipping, you know, you've never done.
I've never
job,
tipped,
so
yeah.
you didn't. But yeah. I would go back to that because she's somewhat in the industry.
yeah,
You know what I mean? So that level of professionalism, or
Yeah.
even if it's just faking professionalism,
yeah.
this is probably what it was.
You know, I haven't gone to a store yet anywhere. You know, we're a local podcast, but no one's ever said like, hey, aren't you Fitty from How We Talk Podcast? Still hasn't happened.
Well, when it does, how are you
It's
gonna
happened
react to that?
me.
When it
How are you gonna like react to that if that
if that was happening,
the
I'd be
case?
like, well, yes, it is.
Are you
then-
subscribed?
That's it. Hope you subscribe.
and you'll be like, oh, do you want to take a picture?
No,
Nah.
Okay.
no. But you know what?
Not yet.
But you know what is funny though? And I swear to, and I embarrass myself all the time when I'm with my wife. So embarrassing. And we'll be sitting at a restaurant or wherever at the store, and then someone goes, "You got a familiar face. I know you from somewhere." And I'm like, "How We Talk Podcast?" And they go, "What is that? What is that?"
No way.
And
That's
I'm
where
like,
you've seen me, guy.
"It's the hat.
It's
dude.
where you've
How We
seen
Talk
me.
Podcast."
Yeah.
Never heard of it. Okay, man. What's a podcast? But thanks, man.
But thanks.
And he's like, nah, you just might have one of those faces. I'm like,
I'm the
yeah,
host.
Mario Lopez.
I'm the host. Thank you. That's happened to me.
Has it?
And I handled it like a champ. I was just like, yeah, it's the podcast that me and my buddy host. Yeah.
That's funny.
You're welcome.
No.
You're welcome.
You're welcome.
Yeah, but no, I've done I've done photography for many years, and I've done a bunch of celebrities, and it was not like they're just people, like she says, you know.
Yeah.
And it's like, oh, hey, what's up? Yeah, you ready to do this? Let's do it.
Nice.
You know, I've done private parties with a bunch of celebrities, and I'm not the what do they call it when you see a celebrity and
You get starstruck?
starstruck? Yeah,
Starstruck?
I don't get starstruck at all.
Yeah.
Neither do I.
To me, they're just people that
Yeah.
with cool jobs.
Then again, at the same time, they also get like, you know, delicate. Oh, not right now, or
Yeah.
you know,
Oh, like
you
the
don't wanna
prima
come-
donnas?
Yeah, you don't want to
Yeah.
come across that either. You know, so it's just like, if they say, "Hey, let's all take a picture," okay, cool.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
No,
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah. That's like fitty. You don't see I'm with my family right now?
Yeah,
Get the shit away from me. No, it's never
that's
happened.
funny.
It's never happened.
Yeah, you don't want to bother them.
No. It will one day.
Yeah.
One day.
Then they'll
I'm
come
joking.
to you and then
No,
you
I
know
don't-
how they feel when you're eating
Yeah,
something.
yeah,
They're like, "Hey,
yeah.
can you sign this?"
No, you know
I'm
what?
with my wife
I
right now, man.
I did one time. Do you watch you watch soccer at all?
No.
No, okay. Yeah, I think I've told you you don't. There's a soccer player, Luis Hernandez, right?
Oh yeah, for Mexico.
Mexico.
Okay,
So you know,
Yeah, I
the
know.
blonde guy.
Cool.
All
Yeah,
right.
blonde.
So with the long hair.
Mhm.
All right. So I was at a restaurant I think it was like the Cheesecake Factory in Pasadena, and it was raining outside.
All
so
the celebrities are.
are they?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, I didn't know. Well, I went there and I was really young, maybe like, I think I was 20, because he was at the bar and I couldn't go over there and say what's up to him
Yeah.
because it was at a bar. I couldn't go in there. But when we're all waiting for our seats, he was waiting too. They were all waiting inside the lobby because it was raining outside. He was waiting. And yeah, right, Luis Hernandez. So I'm right there and we're like shoulder to shoulder, and I was like, oh fuck! And I bumped into my buddy. And I'm like, dude, that's Luis Hernandez right there. And then he's like, El Matador, you know, because they call him El Matador.
Yeah,
He's
yeah.
like, El Matador. I'm like, yeah. And he's like, talk to him. I'm like, nah, because I didn't want to talk to him. I didn't want to say anything because we were so in a confined space area that
Yeah,
was so
everybody
awkward.
would've-
And then if I was to say something, be like,
And the
oh
whole-
shit.
yeah,
And then now
yeah.
he's like, now he's got to go stand in the rain
Yeah.
because,
Yeah.
you know, everyone wants his autograph. So that's why I didn't say anything. But I did want to go say what's up to him at the bar. And
Yeah.
I said I couldn't go in there. But
Oh.
yeah, I don't know. I've always been like the guy that doesn't go up to a celebrity. And I've seen many.
Mm-hmm.
One time. The
You've seen many one time?
No,
you just saw him a lot of times?
I've seen
Hey, it's
many.
you again.
I've seen many celebrities out and about, but only one time had I gone up to somebody. Maybe twice.
I get what you're saying.
The one time that I went up to somebody was, and I told it on the podcast. It was that Felicity Huffman
Yes.
from Desperate Housewives. I went up to her.
You
That's the
said
only-
Felicity Huff
Yeah, who's
the
that?
first time, and then
No,
You
it's
got
Huffman.
corrected
I
as
corrected
well.
myself. Like, yeah, we don't really Google stuff over here or fact check.
I see.
And I said Huff, but it's Huffman. But I saw her, and that was the only time. But anyways, that was kind of one of those.
Same.
how did we get on this?
I have no
Oh, yeah,
idea,
anyway.
man. Just
Have you done any acting or anything, or do you want to do any acting?
Well, no, but I have people come and ask me, and
Yeah.
I've just been like, hold on, yes,
Yeah.
you know, I don't know. I always thought, I'm like, would it be nice to come out on a novela or something?
no.
You know?
Yeah.
You put it. I'm gonna put you on blast right now.
What?
Hold on.
Don't scare me.
Caso cerrado.
Oh my god.
Yes. Berlin.
Yes. As you can see, I was having trouble with my Spanish there. But
So-
this took place in Miami.
Yeah, that
They
was
flew
your
me
friend,
out there.
Lulu.
My aunt was actually part of it. The
That
one
was-
with the black hair, that was my aunt.
That was your aunt.
And the one with the light hair is my mom. My mom was
Oh,
also
really?
involved. So
Yeah.
they all flew us to Miami
Oh, that's
Yeah.
cool.
for that part. And yes. it
I always thought that was
interesting.
real. I always thought that was real. It's not. There's
That
actually-
show's still airing, so I don't know if we could say anything
Yeah.
like that. Those are all true events,
It's
bro.
all true events, but people play it for them because
Yes.
they don't
Oh,
want to be out
okay.
in actual TV.
Caso
You know? Yeah.
cerrado.
It's real cases though. That's
Yeah.
for sure.
Oh, okay, cool.
So you
All
gotta
right,
like
right on.
act on it. So it's kind of like an acting scene there for
Yeah.
me.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah,
got a
that's cool.
taste of that.
Yeah.
How was your
But-
experience working over there?
Oh man, it was amazing, but it was at the same time nerve-wracking.
Yeah.
Really?
Because
That was your first like big thing that you've done, right?
yeah, I will say. I done also the show. ¿Cómo se llama? Tengo mucho talento. Actually, that's actually my other one that I had to do like a silhouette dance on stage.
Yeah.
So that's my also big part I did. That was back in if I want to remember 14. Yeah.
2014.
2014 or 15. Well, no, after I had my child. Sorry, 2015. Around that time, I went and I did that. That was nerve-wracking.
Yeah.
Really?
Like shit. And
It
then
was
you
in
have,
front of a live audience?
Yes.
Yeesh.
Was it? It's like a game show.
It's like a game show. You have to prove like what kind of talento you have.
That was kind of like America's Got Talent.
Yeah,
okay.
it's pretty much that.
Oh, okay.
So I did that.
Nice.
That's cool.
So yeah, I did a few shows here and there, which is that kind of shows.
Is that something that you want to do?
No, I just
Acting?
I just want to kind of experience and see how
Yeah.
it goes and see how I feel and actually doing this in front of an audience, you
Yeah.
know. And I want to see if that was actually for me.
Yeah.
I don't think it is because very nerve-wracking.
Was it?
Yeah. You gotta be really prepared. Like you really want it. Like if your dream is to act, like you don't care.
Yeah.
And I don't
Yeah.
think that was like me.
Yeah.
in
Yeah.
that
That's
moment
been
like
my
that.
dream forever.
Yes. Really?
Yeah.
So why don't you try?
To be an actor. Yeah.
I did try.
Oh.
I've done commercials. I've done
Okay.
schooling, but I just never followed through.
Mm-hmm. That's the thing. Yeah, you gotta really be after it.
Yeah.
He's got a face for radio.
I got a
Do
fan.
actually.
Yeah.
Just kidding.
Yeah.
Like your voice is so chill.
Yeah.
Yeah. I put myself to sleep just talking sometimes.
You're gonna put me to
Just
sleep.
Fitty just takes over. And I'm
Don't put her to sleep, man. We need to close the show.
keep going.
No. So yeah. Okay. So acting's definitely not in the
It's
books. That's not what we want to do.
No.
Okay. But you're still gonna do the modeling, right?
I'm doing it here and there.
Okay.
I don't know how much I'm gonna keep up, to be
Yeah.
honest with you. There's just a lot in, you know.
Yeah.
Like I said, when you're a mom now, it kind of changes everything.
Also, you've been doing it for 10 years. That's already a
Exactly.
long time. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean, when does it get old for you?
When I'm old, nobody wants to look at me.
No, but there's a lot of older models that are still doing it for years.
Like who?
Right? Cindy Crawford.
Well, Cindy Crawford, but
Cindy Crawford comes to mind.
Yep.
She's still doing it.
Mm-hmm.
There's a lot of people that still do it. Maybe not as busy or as much, but
yeah.
you know, but they're in, I think, in that whole other like.
But you see, some models, they don't want that anymore, and they want to move on to like building their own empire. Like,
Yeah.
you know, clothing line, you know, or perfume line. They just want to do something that is not about modeling anymore.
Yeah.
And I kind of like that.
So is that what you're working on next?
I would say.
Could we
Like,
talk
I just
about
want to
that?
do my
I
own
mean,
thing.
Yeah.
You
Do your
know?
own
Okay.
thing.
Do my own thing and be happy with myself. And I'm going to like prove anybody anything. You know, I'm just working for myself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What is it that you can take from your 10 years of your modeling?
Mm-hmm.
What can you take from that experience to give out to somebody out there, an inspiring, is it inspiring or aspiring?
Inspiring.
Did I say it right?
You said it
The
right.
first one?
Yeah.
All right. An inspiring model out there.
model.
Some young girl out there that's trying to get into the business. Some of the things that you learned from it,
The biz.
mistakes
how we
or
say it.
whatever.
The biz.
Don't
The
fall
biz.
for just come shoot with me. I'm gonna give you this exposure. I'm gonna expose you, and for you to build your exposure, let's do this and that, and not get paid for it. Don't fall for that. No matter what, even though you're an upcoming model, or you're trying to be something, you always gotta get paid. Make sure you're gonna get paid. Don't do it for free, because that's not legit. It's not gonna happen for you. They can be just messing with you or just trying to get something out of you. You know, no. Make sure you get paid. And that's what I say. And make sure you make the right decisions. Don't do it just because you think it's cool. No. Do your research.
Yeah.
You know, a lot of photographers out there try to play girls like, oh, I'm going to take you here to the show. I just need you to come and show up.
Yeah.
And not get paid. This just doesn't work.
Mm-hmm.
We got times, we got family, you know,
Right.
we got talent, you know what I mean? So no, pay us for our time. And the whole thing is just like, be careful out there.
Yeah.
Don't put a lot of your business out there.
Are there a lot of let's call them wolves?
Mm-hmm.
Wolves with cameras.
Oh yeah, I came across
that
kind of wolf. He wanted to own me. He wanted to own me because he says that he got me at the SEMA show. No, he didn't.
Yeah.
The people that he sent the pictures to liked me and did the interview with me, liked me.
Yeah.
They picked me, not you. Yeah, you send me the photos. You send the photos to them because you're a photographer and that's what you do, right? So yeah, I got hired through them. I remember I'll shout out to Red Wheels. They're the one that hired me.
Mm-hmm.
And we went to Vegas. He was there. He's like, no party for you because after the SEMA, you can go to celebrities parties. You get VIP treatment in Vegas, right? Yeah. I didn't want to do that because I said, no, I don't want to have the hangover to the next day because we're going to have the show.
Yeah.
Either way, but he was still telling me, you can't do this. You can't go. You're not going to go out. Oh, and then make sure you're not talking to any guys. Like, what is that?
Oh, shit.
So you're going to come across people like that and make sure that they don't own you. You own yourself. Yeah. You make your own decisions.
Yeah. So is it safe to say to reach out to some models out there, ask questions?
Yeah.
Do your due diligence, right? I mean, if you were to get a DM from one of these young models, hey, do you think this is cool? Like, how do you respond to that? Do yourself.
I would respond, okay, let me see what this person's about. Let me check the profile and let me see who this person is. Let me Google this person. Because nowadays you can find out by anybody when you Google their name. And I would do that. Like I said, because I care about the women. And I said, you know what? Let me do this for you. Mm-hmm. Let me check what this person's about. And let me get back to you. Yeah. Don't say anything yet. Don't give them the yes or no yet. Hang on. Yeah. That's what I will do.
So make sure you just do your due diligence, Mm-hmm. Check, Google.
Fact check.
Just do your research. Now everything's given in your hand. Just do the research of this person before you want to do shows with them.
Unfortunately, I think there's still going to be a lot of girls out there, young women that are going to get taken advantage of.
Absolutely.
And they're still going to get taken advantage of. Now, like
they have no one to guide them. Yes. There's no one there, and they think that's like for them to feel like they're special. Oh, I'm in a mansion, but are you getting paid? Are they taking care of you? Right. A lot of people do. A lot of girls do it for show. But it's not really.
Do you guys ever typically get paid before you do a shoot, or is it always do the shoot and then get paid?
Sometimes I preferably said, hey, pay me half, and then pay me the rest when I get there. Yeah. Just so I know that this is legit. This is legit gig. Yeah. Yeah. But if I know you and I work for you many years, okay, I understand you're going to pay me. Right. Yeah. Like Laura, for instance. Right. Pay me after the show. I'm good to go. Yeah. No.
How much control do you have over something like that if you get booked through an agency? Do you have any control, or do you just get paid through agency?
You get paid through the agency. Obviously, they take 10% off of you.
Okay.
And that's why I don't go through agency. Yeah. I'm my own agency.
There you go.
Yeah.
That's good.
I decide who I want to work with and why.
So if someone wants to hire JuicyMarlaG, they contact JuicyMarlaG.
Absolutely. Yeah. JuicyMarlaG is my Instagram. Right. And Snapchat. Yeah. Making it easy for you guys.
There you go.
To find me. But to contact me directly, it's marlag323@yahoo.com.
So is it once again?
marlag323@yahoo.com.
There you go.
Marla, we talked about like all the haters, maybe some sliders sliding into them DMs.
Sliders.
Have you ever gotten, let's just say, the young girl that just doesn't have that confidence, or she's been bullied? Have you ever gotten anything like that, saying like, how do you do it, or asking for tips or anything like that?
Yes, I have gotten questions like that. How do I do it? Especially now that I'm a mother. It's more of a question now. Yeah. But what is your actual question of like me giving them advice?
Like yeah. Have you gotten it, and like what advice have you given them? Or have you gone through anything like that yourself? Bullying or
bullying.
Bullying? Is that bullying?
Bullying.
Wrong. Is it the Hennessy
Bully.
baby?
Bullying.
Yeah, bullying.
Yes. Oh yeah. Lots
That's a
of
hard
it.
one.
Yeah. Growing up, I think it went on from, I would say, elementary school to middle school to high school.
Wow.
Dang.
It was a nightmare that I couldn't, wake up from. And I always would run to my mom and ask her, why me? What am I doing wrong? I'm never the fighter. I was never the girl that wanted to just talk bad about somebody. It was just me, you know, and somehow they had a problem with me. But anyways, the whole thing is like, they really screwed me over. They hurt me really bad. There's times when it still affects me, but I have to say it's part of my life. That's it. It made me stronger, made me better. And it's one person who will just, I don't know what she had against me really bad.
Yeah.
But went on from like middle school to high school.
What was her name? I'm just
We don't want to say names
Put
here.
her on blast.
But this girl was just picking me.
Just like name calling.
Everything you could think of in the
Yeah.
freaking buck. And she one time threw a volleyball at me.
Oh, shit.
Like, it was bad, you guys. So
she was like physically abusing you too.
yeah, everything. I don't know what this girl had issues with me. And the thing is, like, I was never the type of girl like, what you want? What's your problem? It was just like, okay, whatever, let's move on,
Yeah.
And then now the good karma came around. For me, it was a good karma.
Mm-hmm.
I ended up going to the store and buying groceries. She happened to be working at this grocery store. And then, so I bought my groceries, and then this gentleman was telling her, hey, can you take her groceries to her car?
Oh.
And my mom like, hell yeah, So she just kind of rolls her eyes.
Yeah.
So she knew who I was, right? So she's taking my bags, and I'm walking in front of her. And at the time I was driving my my RS Camaro.
Yeah.
And I open up the trunk, and she just throws it in there. Like, she just puts it in there, right? And I just went like this and closed my trunk. Didn't say thank you to her. All I said, karma is a beep. Yeah. And she walked away with her head down.
Yeah.
And this is when I know, like, you guys, whoever's been bullying their whole life or is going through it right now, there is a way out. At the end of the day, it's going to be okay. There's no need for suicide thoughts. You can go ahead and talk to somebody, let it out. If a parent, if it doesn't work out, just put in your mind that it's going to be okay and you're going to succeed. And karma will come to them.
Yeah.
And you're going to be in a good life, and it's going to be okay,
Well, karma does. I believe that karma does pay back, but karma is not always on your time. Karma's on its own time.
Exactly. Yeah.
So, how long did you wait, or how? I mean, you had to be really patient to wait for that karma. So, how did you deal with it throughout those years of just getting bullied? Did you stand up for yourself? How was it that you were able to just keep on going and moving forward?
Honestly, you guys, I just kept going, like, not thinking. I never stepped up to them. Never knew what happened. Obviously, yes, you go to the dean office, but what are they gonna do? That's all. At the end of the day, they're gonna call you, oh, you're a teller, and da-da-da-da. And that's it. And honestly, I had to just block it. I had to block it until I was out of high school. I'm like, I'm gonna be something great. This is not gonna bother me anymore. That's it,
Yeah.
And once high school was done, I went in college and I did my thing. And all I can say is, look where I'm at,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm good.
Yeah.
I'm okay. And so I tell everybody, you're going to be okay. There's no need to take your life away.
Yeah.
Because you're going to be okay.
Yeah, that's good.
Just hear it as just noise, and that's it. It's only noise, right?
It's only noises. Just block it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Block it. Just don't
Unless you
think
get that
about
volleyball getting thrown to your head.
it. And that's a different story. But yeah, it's really bad.
Yeah.
And that's why I said I hope no one's going through it right now like that.
Yeah.
Like getting physical too.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because back in our days, it was physical.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
They wanted to get down with you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I think now the bullying is
online.
more online.
Yeah.
It's like those
E-thugs.
gangster thumbs,
Yeah.
Thumbs, yeah.
Yeah.
But there is still bullying that goes on, physically too, and I think
Yeah.
the best thing you could do is ignore it, But once someone puts hands on you, you got to protect yourself, you know?
Yeah.
And that's where you have to, we have to prepare our kids to, you know, if in case something like that happens, you have to know how to defend yourself, you know? Because obviously you never want that for your kid. Right. But if that happens, I mean, you better hope that they're just not going to allow that to happen. You
Absolutely.
know?
And if you're a bully yourself, think about it when you have your own kids. Shame on you. Yeah. Because it will happen to your own kids.
Yeah.
Karma.
They will go through it.
Yeah.
My tia Carmen.
Your tia Carmen. Yeah. When you're young, though, you don't think about that kind of stuff. You know, like right now, our listeners, there's no one young enough that's probably like, you know, listening right now. But it's hard when you're a kid and you're bullying, you know, because a lot of times, most bullying when you do it because that guy over there was laughing while I did it. You know, I called you a dummy, then that guy laughed, and I'm like, oh, that worked? So I got to laugh out of it. And you got to, like, you know, that's also in parenting, too. You know, you got to show your kid, like, you don't make that kid your target to make a joke. You know what I mean? It's cool to be funny, but he's got to be laughing, too.
Yeah.
You know, if he's not laughing, then maybe you should stop. But, you know, it's hard for kids, man.
It is.
It's not easy, you know?
It's not easy. And then that's why they get depressed.
Yeah.
You know, they get depressed because they feel like no one's there for them and everybody's against them.
Yeah.
You know, but it's all in your mind. It's all negative thoughts.
Just talk about it.
Just talk about it.
Just come on How We Talk podcast.
Write about it.
Yeah.
Talk.
No, that's another good one. Write about it for sure.
Write about it.
For sure.
Yeah.
But I think that's good. It's a good note to end on, man.
You know, I would like to ask you something. It would be like the note to end on.
Okay.
Sorry.
You can take my note.
I'll take a note. How, from doing all this like modeling, you're a wife. We didn't even get into it, but you're a wife to a fireman.
Yeah.
All right. That's just that in itself. What do they work like 3 days straight?
Yeah, 3 days straight, or even a week straight.
Or a week straight.
You just never know.
So you're a mom, the wife, the bartender, modeling. You got all kinds of other things going on right now in the works. Yeah. Like, how do you have the time? Where do you find the time to juggle all that? Time for yourself.
Well, good thing is now when your kid's a little bit older, old enough to go to daycare / preschool. He's going to this preschool place and learning while he's there, like maybe 8 hours in. I'm doing my gym. I'm meeting up with people who wants to do business with me. I do my side jobs, and then my side job is on the weekends. So yeah, I just bounce around. That helps me. And then if I'm working on the weekend and I have my son, obviously I have the mother-in-law that can help me. And I think that's just how I actually make it through. Just
a lot of support.
It's really important, because if you don't have that, I think like I was stuck in my bubble. Yeah. You know. Yeah. Sometimes it's stressful. I'm not gonna lie, it's stressful. Yeah. Because you're trying to reach a goal, and sometimes you can't. So
you gotta keep grinding.
You gotta keep grinding, and then especially if you don't get, let's say if I don't go to the gym, I try to do a workout at home with my son. Yeah. So make it fun for both of us. Yeah.
That's cool.
That's good.
Yeah.
Well, there you go, man.
That was a good note.
This was fun.
This was very fun. Blast. We really
Not
got
that
into
bad, it. It wasn't that bad. Huh?
See, and you were nervous.
I was.
You carried the show. That's cool. That's awesome. Well, thanks for coming out. Thanks for sharing your story.
Definitely.
Yes, you got it.
That's it, guys. I got nothing to add.
All right.
I think that was all good.
Well, this is Fitty.
I'm Izzy.
And this is JuicyMarlaG.
And this is How We Talk.
Later, guys.